Now that you've connected your platform to Arlo, it's time to start mapping your Arlo events to your LearnDash courses and groups. And to do this, we head to the integrations page. And an integration is basically a mapping between an Arlo event and a LearnDash course or group. This page has two views, a basic view and an advanced view, and you can toggle between the two by clicking this button. The basic view is easier to use, but lacks some of the features you would get in the advanced view. And the basic view is aimed at anyone who has a limited number of events that don't change that often, and it just gives you a nice simple interface to be able to map these. So what we do is we see on the left hand side Arlo and on the right hand side LearnDash, and we choose what we want to map to our LearnDash course or group, and we can choose whether we want to map e-learning or events. So in your Arlo dashboard you will have both of these options, and you can choose from either your e-learning events within Arlo or your face-to-face or live delivery events here. And these will all just appear as a list. What we can do is choose one of those. So I'm just going to map an event here, and we can choose on the right hand side here under the LearnDash section whether we want to map this to a group or a course in LearnDash. So you might have a number of courses set up or some LearnDash groups. And what we can do is choose one of these, and then that is now completed mapping. And on the right hand side we've got a few other options here where we can either activate or deactivate this integration. We can set whether or not the Arlo event's completion status is marked as complete once someone passes either the course or all of the courses related to the group. So what would happen in this instance, if we have that ticked, is if someone completes this Sales Funnel LearnDash course, it would mark their registration of the marketing workshop as complete if we have that ticked. We can also update Arlo when a grade has been achieved from a specific quiz. So we can choose the quiz here from this list and choose whether we want to record the latest grade or the highest grade that was achieved here. And what would happen is when anyone completes this quiz, it would update Arlo with a note against that registration of what the quiz score was. And once we've added that integration, we can click Save Changes, and that's now saved, and we can add new ones as well as this. Now that this integration is created, every 5 minutes it will check this My Marketing Workshop course to see if there's any new registrants, and if there are, it will bring them in and add them to the Sales Funnel online course. If we wanted to import some historical users, so if we already had some people in here that were already in before we created this integration, what we can do is import all of the historical users by clicking this button here. And it says that this may take a little while, so depending on how many people you have on that course already, it's got to bring all of those in one by one. It will just click OK, and that will run, and then click you'll see this tick once it's imported those historical users into the platform. And now anyone who was on that course already has been added to the system and given access to this Sales Funnel course. So that's everything for the basic integration view, and in the next video we'll look at the advanced view.